Maul has Kenobi on his knees and this man's choking out his girl right in front of Kenobi. Pause. I'm knocking on that is 10 bodies, cause this is some crazy work. Maul better be careful, cause this is Kenobi. Does he not know who he's messing with? Welcome back, kings and queens, to another video. So today's video is gonna be the whole arc of Maul on Mandalore. And you see the title. Yes, Obi-Wan did have a wife, and yes, Darth Maul did kill his beloved. This man, Darth Maul, is the biggest hater alive. And on top of that, this whole Maul on Mandalore arc is actually peak Clone Wars. Sit back, relax, and let's get right into the video. Before we get right into this video, I just want to shout out a few kings and queens because you guys have a special place in my heart, and I love how you guys always come back, comment, like, and just support me so much. First person, we got Carson Tim's channel. Next person, we got the GOAT Lego Nerd. Next person, we got Potato Radio number 7. Another GOAT, we got Rick the Door Tech. Shout out my boy Mgu. Shout out my boy Pac. We got a beautiful queen, Jessica Giovanni. And we got the king himself. I am so sorry if I cannot pronounce your name properly. Hijam Baron, or Baron. So sorry if I cannot pronounce your name. These few people really have a special place in my heart, so they definitely deserve a shout out. Alright, you guys already know what time it is. The best time of the video, it is prayer time. My return audience already know, but if you're new here, we do a quick prayer for everyone that clicks on this video just to give blessings. And if you don't want to listen to prayer time, right below, I left a timestamp of where you could skip to, or you could check in the link in the description to go skip prayer time. But yeah, let's get right into the prayers, not waste any more time into the video. Dear Heavenly Father, may you bless everyone that comes across this video and bless their kind hearts and souls. Thank you for my king and queen squad always supporting me. I really cherish every single viewer that appears on my video. May you bless every viewer listening to this prayer. And even for the ones that don't believe in you, may you bless them even more. And thank you, the Most High, for everything that you have done for us. Please be beside the people that are going through hard times, because there's a lot of people probably listening to this video that are probably struggling either mentally, physically, or financially. May you bless them even more and know that they are loved and cared. Thank you again, Lord Jesus Christ, for everything. An apology for everyone, including myself here, for us that we sin heavy. Thank you once again, through your son Jesus Christ. Amen. The scene starts off with Maul and Savage knocked out in space. These mans look like they partied way too hard. What is this, Hangover Part 4? Pre Vizsla pulls up and he already knows these mans went way too hard. And this man starts getting jealous because he knows he didn't get an invite. So this man took their lightsaber and decided to kidnap them. Bo-Katan in the back asks him, why is he doing this? And this is how the talk went. You see the yellow one? That brother had way too many cut waters. He's done for the night. But the main guy in red, this guy definitely had a torta. You not see? Shirt off and everything. He's a freaky ass nigga. The man did not invite me. How dare you? I'll be taking these. Let's move. Look, this is how I know these guys party too hard. Even the sunlight started bothering him. Everyone knows after a hard day of partying, they just want the lights
get
off.
those lights off! Off!
And damn, you see my boy Maul? My guy needs to brush them teeth on phonum. Darth Maul wakes up in Pre Vizsla's boot camp, and him and Pre Vizsla start talking. What happened to you? Oh, you don't want to talk? Alright, let's see what this guy thinks about my gun. Kenobi. I had fine shit with me until Kenobi ruined it. Now I got stuck with a torta. She sat on my legs, and it broke me in half. And now I want revenge. Well, shit, nigga. You could've just said that from the start. I hate Kenobi too. The man made fun of me for being the bootleg Jason Statham. So let's team up and get this nigga. Repair his legs, get him moving, and the other one, give him a Pop-Tart. Now they fast forward a bit. Darth Maul and Pre Vizsla are now discussing and they want to team up and make a next devious plan. Pre Vizsla wants to take back Mandalore and get revenge on Obi-Wan. Darth Maul just wants to get revenge on Obi-Wan. So they realize they need to form an alliance and get the other crime syndicates involved. Bo-Katan's big forehead ass comes in and starts rage baiting. And pause. You're telling me she does not have a big ass forehead? You not see that little headband? You already know if you remove that, that shit's probably look like a KSI forehead. Maul wasn't really trying to hear all that, but this man starts instantaneously choking her. And kings and queens, this is how I know Star Wars characters must have a choke fetish, because I'm gonna play the scene and you guys let me know what your thoughts are about this.
Be rewarded. Mandalore will be yours, and Kenobi, this Sith pretender Dooku, and all our enemies will fall.
Nah. You see her face? This girl was loving every single moment of it. What a freak. Now Maul and Pre Vizsla need to put their plan in motion, so they need to get all the crime syndicates. So first off, they want to get an army, and they go to the syndicate called the Black Sun. The leader thought it would be cool to threat these 3 boys, and I don't know if this man has CTE or because I don't know what he was thinking. Savage is literally a certified crash out. Him alone will easily take out everyone here, and he's probably the weakest link in the group of the 3. The leader did not agree to Maul's conditions, and Maul pretty much said, "Off with his head!" And one throw, Savage sent those boys back to the gulag. Man was so clean with it, it was legit like Wii bowling. Now these guys are trying to discuss with the Hutts because the Pikes already pulled up on them. Word must have got around, and they decide to join them without any commotion. Now Maul and Pre Vizsla and Savage pull up on the Hutts, and these guys get to discussing. And Jabba is a fool. Since money wasn't involved, he tried to set everybody up. All these bounty hunters came out of nowhere, and one throws a knife at Maul, and just to show you that this man is aura farming to the max.
Sir, that's tough, my nigga.
But it wasn't even him that stopped it. It was Savage. Not gonna lie, this shit was cold as hell to watch. But yo, what happened if that backfired on him? Oh, since I have your attention, if you guys like the Star Wars content, give me a like cause I'll know to keep making these videos. And while you're there, go right below and hit that subscribe button. And if you don't, Jabba the Hutt's gonna come in your sleep. I don't make the rules. Anyways, get right back to the video. Now it's an all-out battle, and these 3 are moving like the prime Golden State Warriors. They start running outside and they're surrounded, but Bo-Katan and her people pull up, and now the field is actually evenly matched. They start taking out everyone, and the bounty hunters hit the dash. As these 3 are walking back into the place, they get pulled up on some bounty hunters, and this is where the real fight actually starts. Let's peep game. One bounty hunter's on her Batman shit. She comes down from the ceiling, decks Maul in the back of the head. Straight sends Pre Vizsla flying by hitting him with a gun. Savage tries to take her out, but she easily dodges it. Then he gets hit by the sombrero bounty hunter. Maul sweeps her legs and tries to take her out like Fruit Ninja style, but he misses all his attempts. A dog pulls up and straight tackles Maul. Savage tries to grab this man. He does a clean flip right over him, then kicks Savage in the face. Swings again, but he misses. Tries to take off his head with a kick, but Savage blocks it. Savage starts throwing punches rapidly, and because of his brute strength, knocks this guy on his butt. Maul throws the dog. She swings a punch at Maul, but he blocks it. Swings another one and he dodges it. Does a turnaround spin, tries to hit Maul again, but Maul weaves it again. She throws a punch. Maul grabs her arm, puts him in a full Nelson, holds her there, kicks her feet so she falls on the ground. She recovers though, kicks him right in his face. Maul was already tired of this though, so the men start using the force to start choking her. Savage doing the only thing he knows, being a damn caveman, and just keeps swinging at him. Knees him in the stomach and then passes him like a side piece. Then the other bounty hunters pull up, but they realize it ain't that serious, and these guys just run, and Maul just lets them live because he knows it's not worth his time. Now since Maul and Jabba are ops now, they decide to pull up on Jabba's palace on Tatooine, and it's just straight smoke. These guys are just taking out the guards with ease. They pull up inside, and I'm not gonna lie, Jabba must be a net banger, because now when the smoke started coming, he decided to team up with them and give them all the supplies they need. And now they got 3 crime syndicates on their side. It is time to put the plan in motion. Now Maul, Vizsla, and all the crime syndicates are all together, and they're all just discussing this plan in motion. And pretty much what their plan is, Maul and the crime syndicates are going to take over Mandalore. Pre Vizsla is going to come in, fake arrest them, so people think his people are the true saviors, because Mandalore is a pacifist country, so they will never use violence, but they're going to show you that they need violence. And honestly, it seems like a good plan, because Pre Vizsla gets Mandalore, and because of that, they will get the Jedi's attention. And the best thing too, the person that runs Mandalore is no other than Duchess Satine, aka Obi-Wan's wife. And that's all Maul wants, is to get Kenobi, and the only way to get Kenobi is to grab his loved ones. So now the Maul and Mandalore arc begins. The plan is now in motion. The Pikes are taking over the shipments. The Black Sun and Savage are taking out the banks, are heading straight to the vaults. And Pre Vizsla pulls up while Satine is trying to calm everyone down. The people are ravaging, going crazy. Satine says we must handle it with peace. Pre Vizsla says, nah nigga, fuck that. And everyone's on Pre Vizsla's side. Now the plan has fully worked itself. Maul wants his end of the deal. Vizsla betrays him, takes away his lightsaber, and puts him and Savage in jail. But again, I don't know what Pre-Vizsla was thinking. I think he forgot who Maul and Savage were. And look at this type of jail cell. This is some SpongeBob type jail. This was all part of Maul's plan secretly. He knew this would happen. Pre-Vizsla is not the anointed leader just yet, and Maul knows that. So his plan now is to challenge him one-on-one, because in Mandalore's rules, if he can kill Pre-Vizsla, all his men will now follow him, and he knows Pre-Vizsla is a man of morality because he's a soldier. And then this man just escapes jail with ease. And I'm not gonna lie, this next scene kind of had me weak. Savage sees a guard, just throws him to the cell, and for some reason an explosion happens. Like, what type of SpongeBob foolery is this? Explosions are just happening? Is this shot by Michael Bay? Now Maul is on his way to go challenge Vizsla one-on-one because he knows Vizsla won't deny it. And then Kings and Queens, we're gonna get one of the most beautiful fight scenes that we've seen. Let's peep game. Maul comes with a bomb-ass entrance and just starts testing his gangster. Me personally, if I was Pre-Vizsla, I'm already blicking him right then, right now. Come on, it's Maul. I already know I'm not gonna win this. I'm just airing out that bitch. Him and Savage gotta go. And remember, Kings and Queens, Maul survived with only half of his body off pure hate and fuel. Yeah, you got it, big bro. So yeah, Maul tests his gangster, and Pre-Vizsla was not letting that slide. They give Maul his weapon, and this man growls. Vizsla takes out the Darksaber, and they are ready to fight. These mans going swing for swing. Bunch of dodges and misses, but honestly, it's looking pretty good. They looked evenly matched. Maul then kicks Vizsla. Vizsla hits a quick recover and uses his jetpack. This man starts taking out his gun, starts airing him out. Like, broski, that's not fair. That is not a duel anymore. Maul hits his clean roll and just starts blocking, deflecting all the bullets. They start to clashing. Vizsla elbows him right in the face. Maul said, yeah, eat, and headbutts him right back. Vizsla swings twice. Maul retreats with a quick backflip. Vizsla pulls out the gun again, starts airing out that shit. It's not working, so he pulls out the flamethrower. Maul just had to aura from him and just hit the cleanest dodge right here. Vizsla's flying off and throwing bombs at him now. And honestly, I really respect Maul right now because Vizsla is using everything in his bag. Maul hasn't even used the Force, and I honestly respect that. Maul's getting angry, and Vizsla don't care. So the man's even throwing more bombs, and it's hitting Maul. Maul does a quick recover. Vizsla's going straight at him. Vizsla swings, Maul dodges it, and the guys are back to boxing again. These guys both try to drop kick each other like his damn gang beasts, and they both send each other flying. Vizsla, again using his bag of unlimited tricks, pulls out these buzzsaws and tries to take off his damn head. These guys are boxing at it. Maul tries to sweep his leg, but Vizsla jumps out of it. Maul starts overpowering Vizsla, lets him go on the offensive. He tried to give him this 3-piece combo with the elbows. That shit did not work. These guys are clashing again. Darth Maul dodges it, and I'm out here sitting in my seat. I'm going crazy right now because I'm just like, damn, I didn't know Vizsla had moves like this. Like, this is crazy. These guys are going just back and forth at it. Vizsla activates his jetpack, starts flying. Maul was tired of that shit, so this man straight up kicks him in mid-air and breaks his jetpack. Vizsla's approaching Maul, using the floor, cuts up the glass so it can distract Maul's focus. He then uses a zip tie thing and ties his leg, but he needs to remember Maul has a lightsaber. Like, broski, what are you doing? This man pulls out the blick, shoot Maul's hand, and this guy drops his lightsaber. Now Vizsla thinks this is free eats, but he needs to remember Maul is still trained in this combat. He tries to swing at him, he grabs his arm. Vizsla's just hammering at Maul, punches him 2 times in the face. Then Maul uppercuts this man. Then he makes him drop the Darksaber and he throws Vizsla on the ground. Now Vizsla's trying to retreat, and even his men are looking at him like, damn, I didn't know this nigga was this sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's looking like GG's for bro. Maul grabs the Darksaber. Now Maul just has one of the hardest flicks right now, and just because I haven't done no IG bangers, I'm about to give this man an IG banger. Vizsla respects that Maul beat him in 1v1 combat and says whoever wins rules Mandalore. And then Maul beheaded this man. And they say Clone Wars is a kid's show. Come on, man. Now Maul claims the throne of Mandalore, and half of Pre-Vizsla's men did submit to him, but Bo-Katan and her crew was like, nah, we ain't doing this, and this starts another new battle. Now Maul's plan is fully in motion, and now he's gonna let Almec be in control, and remember, this is all just so he can get Kenobi to come to him, and now his final plan is to grab Kenobi's wife. Now we start off with Satine in jail, and her nephew Corky comes and rescue her, and her sister Bo-Katan frees her from the prison. These guys had an escape plan. They can get off this planet. As we're trying to escape, it wasn't enough, and Satine gets captured. But as she gets captured, she just sends out a distress signal directly to Obi-Wan before she goes away. Now we back on Coruscant. Yoda and Kid-A-Mundi calls Kenobi, and I already look at Yoda's face. He already knows Kenobi's not gonna like this information, and he needs to get his bitch back. Yoda's like that one co-worker you work with that has all the tea, but doesn't really spill too much of the secrets, but somehow he knows everything. Now that Kenobi has heard the voice message, this is how the talk went. What are your thoughts, Kenobi? We must get the Jedi Council ready, tell the Jedi Council, and we must save my wife in Mandalore.
No, Kenobi. The Jedi Council won't save her. She's not even all that.
Master Forehead, shut up, you will.
Your feelings.
Oh my goodness.
Your feelings, I understand. You must get your bitch back, or you're losing aura. Or far important it is.
So can you guys help?
Sadly, we cannot. You must do this on your ones. Go to the planet and regain your aura. You must. Now, I shall go smoke death sticks now. I will.
You know Kenobi was in the feels about that, so he does decide to go alone and go save his wife. And yo, to be honest, this whole plan by Maul is actually brilliant from start to beginning. He literally foresaw everything, and everything became what he saw and what he said. This man really is Palpatine's apprentice. So Obi-Wan pulls up, dresses like one of Death Watch's guards, and he finds Satine in jail. Look how happy she is when he pulls up. Ref, call a timeout. Look at Kenobi's face, he doesn't even know what to do. Man, someone teaches niggas some riz for the life of me. Kenobi, hug your wife, gang. It ain't that serious. Now Kenobi and Satine are trying to escape, and they got the army chasing them down. Damn, you not see my boy Kenobi? This man pulled out the blick. I never seen Kenobi shoot a gun like this. This is the same man who said so uncivilized, but he has aim like a true gangster. Obi-Wan is him. As Obi-Wan is trying to escape the plane, Maul knows this and he's slowly walking, and the plane gets shot down. Maul pulls up, Obi-Wan finally ignites his lightsaber, but again, Star Wars characters with this choke fetish starts choking the life out of Obi-Wan, grabbing another grown man's neck. Pause. Literal neck scene. Maul sitting in his throne and Satine is on her knees right beside Maul. Kenobi's also on his knees, and then Maul just starts choking his wife right in front of him. Pause. This is like the equivalent of 10 bodies, my nigga. This is some crazy work. Watching your girl getting choked by a whole next man? I don't even care. Her body count just went out there. Kenobi and Maul start going band for band on each other about the light and dark side. Kenobi start hitting him with some bars and Maul was not liking it. And Maul delivers this crazy speech.
Silence! You think you know me? It was I who languished for years thinking of nothing but you. Nothing but this moment.
Damn, this whole plan was literally just a get back. Like, if this is not Lex Luthor obsession, I don't know what is. Now, Kings and Queens, now this scene was very hard to watch.
The perfect tool for my vengeance is in front of us. I never planned on killing you, but I will make you share my pain. Remember, my dear Obi-Wan. I've loved you always. I always will.
Damn, my boy Kenobi did not deserve that. Seeing his wife killed right in front of him and you couldn't do nothing about it, that is actually pure pain. And broski, this man Maul locked this nigga up in prison. You not see his face right after he killed her? Pure joy of seeing his ops girls die. Damn, you gotta feel for Kenobi, but look at him, he's defeated. And that is pretty much the whole Mandalore arc. But wait, there is more kings and queens. Stay to the end because something really badass happens next scene. Remember, there's always repercussions of your actions. Because look, now Obi-Wan lost his wife. Maul is about to lose something even worse. Maul orders them to put Kenobi in his cell. And as he's on his way to his cell, Bo-Katan comes and saves Obi-Wan and frees him. And now they got Death Watch chasing them and going through a whole battle. And I'm always why I'm showing you this quickly because we got one of the most hardest IG flicks in this whole arc. Now, one of my most personal favorite scenes coming up. What Maul did was so bad, it caused a disturbance in the Force, and Palpatine felt that all the way back in Coruscant. Now you got the attention of the Dark Lord of the Sith. Palpatine pulls up looking hard as hell, and this man's slowly walking while just taking out everyone. This man walks in, chokes 2 guards without even seeing them. His aura was so cold, Maul felt it before even seeing him. Maul tries to lie to him and says, "Master, I built all this for you." And then Palpatine pretty much says,
Shut up, bro, shut up, my nigga, shut up.
Palpatine wasn't with all of that, and now we're about to see one of the coolest moments with Palpatine in this whole show. Peep game. Palpatine throws Maul and Savage straight into the glass, laughing while doing so. This man pulls out 2 lightsabers from his sleeves, and you already know it's about to get crazy. These man starts double teaming Palpatine, but you not see his face? This man is straight laughing. Oh my lord, if my opponent was laughing while dueling me, yeah, you got it. I'm packing my bags and I'm leaving. These guys are dueling on the balcony. Savage comes to nowhere, spear tackles Palpatine. Palpatine does a clean triple backflip and pulls both of them with him, so everyone's coming down. They both hit this Marvel superhero pose ass landing. Savage tries to stab him, Palpatine counters. Maul tries to hit him from the back. Palpatine blocks it with his other hand. He then kicks Maul. While Savage tries to hit him from the back. Without even looking, Palpatine blocks it. Then I can't even tell, either elbows or force pushes Savage. Man cleanly weaves out of Maul's kick without even looking. Palpatine does a cool ass backflip, and all these guys are kind of just standing off. Savage tries to get behind him so the guys can attack from 2 different angles, but that doesn't really work at all. Palpatine ends up doing a clean spring backflip and kicks Savage in the face and sends him flying. Maul tries to hit him with an overhead attack, and Palpatine just sends him flying with the Force. Now Palpatine's trying to run a straight ISO on Savage because he knows it's going to be baby food. The man even took away his lightsabers. This is straight disrespect. They start clashing. Palpatine kicks him in the gut and then hits his clean twirl flip. And just for aura farming, Palpatine decides to kill him while running backwards without even looking. Hit him with 2 lightsaber stabs and then just pushes him off the edge. And how I know Palpatine's just doing this for the aura, this man just lets Maul run and chase his brother. His man didn't even go and attack Maul. He just stands there menacingly. Savage hits Maul with some depressing ass words, and this makes Maul angry. Palpatine pulls up and just starts talking mad shit, and these guys get straight to boxing. Maul pulls out the dark saber, and these guys are going back and forth at each other right now. Palpatine's just playing with his baby food, but they're going hella fast with it. Palpatine kicks him, does a backflip, tries to attack him. Maul blocks it. They're going back at it again. Maul tries to hit him with a low sweep, misses, but then kicks Palpatine in the chest, but Palpatine recovers so smoothly with a backflip. They're running at each other, straight clashing. Palpatine overpowers him. He then has enough, picks him up with the Force, slams him to the ground, slams him to the wall, and slams him back on the ground in front of him. Maul begs for mercy, and this is exactly what Palpatine says next.
Y'all are trash.
Now Maul lost his brother, the only person that actually would ride and die for him. So this is really a double-edged sword, this whole plan. And that is pretty much the whole Mandalore arc. Kings and queens, that is the end of today's video. Thank you for everyone that stayed to the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and even lay a comment below. Give me some ideas what I should do next for my next video. I love making these videos for you guys, and you already know there's gonna be more bangers in the future. Whenever you're hearing this video, I hope you have a blessed day. May God give you blessings, and I'll catch you on the next video. Let's go!